Y'all, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so this is what's in the bag video. The first thing and most important thing is you gotta have you an actual bass case. You gotta get you a case. Now, where you get it from, you can get it from a retail store near you, or you can get it from online or something like that, or borrow it from a friend. Trust me, it works. So this is a semi hard shell, maybe not hard shell, but it's a soft shell case. This is a Gator case at the front, top, Gator up there, Gator down here. You don't have to have this case. I'm just saying that this is the case that I upgraded to. It has handles on the sides. It has handles here in the back, and it has backpack straps for you to carry on your back. Now that might not be your vibe. Some people like hard shell, actual hard shell cases, but just get what get what you like. And also I've customized this one with quite a bit of Batman. Of course, y'all know who I am. The Batman in the building, some Lego Batman, and some Batman. All right, so obviously in the main part, we actually have the bass itself. We have the bass itself. So within this is the actual equipment. So this is a 6-string Ibanez bass, but whatever your bass, get the case that can hold your bass. As you can see, it's like a mesh type foam situation, holds the neck very sturdy. Yeah, it's very sturdy. It's very sturdy, very sturdy case or whatever. Moving on. So let's actually talk about the goodies. The goodies in the bag, the goodies. This is very important because with the bass itself is one part of it, but you got to have the essential goodies. So I'll start in the inside first. Inside, this has a inside outside case or whatever. So the main thing that you need, we gotta start with some 1/4-inch cables. You gotta have one, possibly two. I always bring at least 2 1/4-inch cables, just in case one of them goes out, just in case I need an extra one. Like literally, I think it's a good rule of thumb to have 2 1/4-inch cables at all times. The next thing is, I looked up on this, but a bass stand. Now, technically, I think this is a guitar stand. Somebody gave this to me, literally. But this is the Hercules stand. You can take it out, and literally your bass just lays right up in there from the top tip, like there. So literally, I love this stand because I can pack it up. It folds like this. Put it together, and I can easily store it. Like when I say it's easy storage, this was a come up. Somebody literally gave this to me. I want to say it's a guitar stand, but I use it as a bass stand, and I love it. The next thing that's in the Batman gadgets is I love this little pouch right here. Now this pouch right here is real deal Holyfield. Come on, somebody. This is not something that you use every day, but within this I have a battery checker to check my 9 volts to see if they're actually, still strong to be able to use or whatever, or if I need to change them out or whatever. It has the inputs up here that I keep nice and neat and safe up there. And then this is my toolkit to where if I have to change my strings on the fly, if I'm at a gig, if I'm at a venue, if I'm in a hotel or whatever the situation may be, I have everything in here. I have the winder, I have a wire cutter here or string cutter, I have another string cutter, I have another winder and another string cutter, and this is actually a stand. So when you're laying your bass down, you can actually have it elevated a bit. So this is an actual stand. I got all this from Guitar Center years ago. But when I tell you this kit comes in handy, and probably my most valuable thing in here is the Pocket Rocket. The Pocket Rocket. If you never heard about this, this is a practice tool. I love this. This is a practice tool to where you can plug in and you're out. You plug in your headphones and or your ears or your buds or whatever you use. And your in is where you plug in an aux from your phone or your MP3 or your laptop, and you can practice music. And this goes straight into your bass, the 1/4-inch. And literally it takes a 9-volt battery and goes from there. So literally, I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. This right here, this whole concept is amazing. So that's my practice. This is my practice slash get my strings together. Slash, I mean, it's really good. It's really good. The next thing that's in the bag is my ears. Now, I have never been big on ears. I kind of just got into them maybe about 2 years ago, and it's about 2024 now. It was 2024 now. And this was my first investment into some ears. Now, this is not an endorsement. I am not endorsing this product. They have not said anything to me. I just personally bought these Juicy ears, and I really, really enjoyed them. But within that, what's in here? So obviously we have the ears themselves, which are freaking amazing. These are 5-driver Gala ears. These are the 5-driver Gala ears. I'm guessing the camera can pick that up. So these are the Juicy ears. I love the mids, but more importantly, I love the lows, and I get enough highs, so I get all the frequencies that I need to be able to play. Because my biggest concern was like when I played bass and or key bass or switching in between the two, sometimes those tones, those low end tones, get lost in the shuffle. So this gives me the punch I need and the mid range that I need. Within this case, I have my aux cable, so for any type of practicing I need. I have an extender, a headphone extender. This actually came with the Juicy ears, and I want to say this is the brand that they use. I don't know much about it, but yeah. And then I have a couple of headphone aux. This actually came with the Juicy ears, came with this aux, but some different headphone input aux cables where you plug in or whatever if you have that situation. And then I have my actual iPhone adapter to be able to listen to music and things like that. And these are just some extra buds that are different options for the actual ears or whatever. So I have a whole Batman kit in this one little thing. It came with like some foam. Everything was nice and neat in it, but I was like, yo, I gotta take everything with me. And this, just compare with all this, like it's a monster. It's a beast. Now, at the bottom of here, we have a tuner. Something that's very important is a tuner. Some people use a shark or snark. I think it's called a snark. I haven't used one of those in a long time. Where they have tuners that you just hook to your bass at the top, and then it tunes off vibration. But this is a chromatic tuner. You just plug in here. I love this tuner. Runs off a 9-volt inside of here. And then one of my newest pedals I have is a compression pedal. Compression keeps all that extra fuzz, that extra noise, and it has a sustain on here that's crazy. Literally, like I can hold a note and it'll last for like 20 years. I mean, I don't know, long time. So compressor and an actual tuner. The next part of the bag, we're gonna jump to the front of this accessory kit. Another thing that I feel like is necessary, now I just got around to purchase one of these for myself, is a DI box. I don't care where you go as a bass player, you are going to need a DI box. And a lot of times they have it there already, but as a bass player, you know, wherever you go, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna have a bass rig. 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna have a bass laying around. So you have to bring everything with you. This is a great investment. I got this one from Guitar Center as well. Actually got it on sale, which was dope. And then obviously you need the AC power, the power cable that goes for your rig or your bass amp or your bass head or whatever you need. You gotta have some power with you. So I mean, within this already, you can kind of look around and see how much is in this bag already. And we're not even done. We're not done at all. We got DI boxes, cables, extra accessories. I mean, y'all, I'm the Batman for a reason. I go by the Batman for a reason. Now down here, I'll slide this down. I have an extra pocket down here. And within this pocket is some extra ears. Now my first set of ears were Shure ears. I had these for a long time. These were just one driver. But what's unique about these is that, first of all, I love the Juicies. Don't get me wrong, I do. There's nothing wrong with them. But you need to have you an extra backup pair. You need to have you an extra backup pair. So within this, I have some extra Shure ears. So just in case, I mean, things just go wrong, I'll actually have some extra ears with me. And these are picks. I have some extra picks in here. I do enjoy playing with a pick. I really do. I don't play with a pick all the time, but it is a skill that I've learned over the years, and I really, really do appreciate it. Especially when my hands are cold and I'm playing outside. Oh my, that comes in handy. So within this is some extra picks. I want to say this is a ukulele pick, but I use it sometimes just for the touch and for the tone. I want to say this is for ukulele. This is for ukulele, but I use this for an actual good smooth tone, very quiet tone. I mean, whew, you get some amazing tones out of that pick. So this is the extra. This is like literally, I don't pull this out unless I have to, but it's extra. You gotta have some extra stuff on you at all times because you never know what's gonna happen. And one of the most important things that you need as a bass player, especially active bass, is you got to, maybe you can guess what it is, but you got to have some batteries. You gotta have some 9-volt batteries with you at all times. Do not go anywhere. I would say probably the most essential things to have is batteries, 1/4-inch cable, obviously a strap if you're standing or sitting. Literally, those are the 2 most important things that you need. Everything else you don't necessarily have to have because you won't always be in a situation where you need ears. You don't always have to travel with an actual bass stand because sometimes there's a stand there, or sometimes you just hold it the whole time. Oh, you need a power cable. You gotta have you a power cable. You gotta have you a power cable for your rig, your amp head, whatever you have. You don't necessarily have to have a tuner because you can go old school. Ask somebody to play a B on the keyboard or the piano, and you tune to a B or E or whatever you tune to, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, C, whatever your situation, how many strings you have or whatever. And you don't have to have the compressor. You don't have to have a DI. You don't have to have all this stuff, but this is what's in my bag, what I'm always prepared for any situation. Now keep in mind, this is only one bag. It's only one bag. I told you, I play key bass as well. That's a whole nother bag with a whole bunch of other Batman gadgets that's in that as well. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video.